Alright, what's up? Happy Sunday. It's Sunday currently. I think there's a football game going on in the background. But, so you didn't do... I think I filmed yesterday. I'm going to try to put up some more videos here. Film got a little slowed down in Q4 and what's coming up afterwards. But I also just watched a little bit of TV. My brother went out and they're out shopping a little bit. I didn't go. It snowed and all the long lines and stuff. That stuff's not for me. But I'm getting ready to go out there and start on the box because the SUV is still full from sourcing from 2 days ago, or from Saturday, or from yesterday and the day before. And those two tables are still full out there in the garage. So I think I might go out there and, because we don't have a lot of space out there. So then I'm going to go out there and try to get those, probably get going and boxed up. Maybe we'll do some separate shipments and stuff. We don't usually do separate shipments, but try to get them out of the way because we also got the merchant fulfilled orders and a little bit eBay to pack up. And the merchant fulfilled is going to be a little bit because we have some big items that we need to try to fit in some boxes. We haven't experimented yet. I think it'll be pretty easy to get them out, but I'm going to go head out there now and because we'll see what ends up happening. It has the view you see as you walk out the door. Well, one thing we need to invest out here in is a heater. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be staying out in this place, but when you got all this stuff to pack, right now it's not too bad. I think it's like 20-25 degrees. The door's closed, so I don't feel too bad in here. But sometimes it gets pretty cold, and we might even go out today, depending on how cold it gets tonight, and what we feel like doing. Might even go out today and just get a little heater, like a little space heater, just to turn on while we're out here, just to keep things a little bit more warm. I'm about 20-25 minutes in, getting a little bit of it stickered here. I thought I should take a little rest here. I opened up the door because I ordered some pizza because I don't feel like cooking anything or going out, and even though the front sidewalk thing's all plowed, it'd just be easier if they could just, pull up and come right in here and get it dropped off. But as I'm scanning some of these things, I'm noticing some prices. I know some of the things we got are kind of like some rare-ish, collectible-ish kind of things. Especially the one that was ranked like 50,000-60,000 in toys, which is, it is a pretty good rank, don't get me wrong, but there's only one FBA and like 6 merchants, and the price is, way high. We've sold them before, but not this high a price because you can't find them anymore. They're not in production. So, I'm kind of making a decision. I've got 4 things so far. I'm just going to go ahead and stick them up merchant fulfilled until a little bit after Christmas, because first class shipments, the last day is like Tuesday and priority is Wednesday. So there's still like 2 or 3 days that people can actually order stuff off merchant fulfilled and get it before Christmas. And the prices are still up there and they're still worth it. So I'm going to go ahead and just might as well merchant them. We'll send them in our next shipment, because I'm sure our next shipment, is going to be in like a week, or, maybe even like 3 or 4 days or something, whenever we go out and do a little bit more shopping and see what the prices are going to stabilize or what's going to happen. But I am taking some of this stuff, going to be out of the FBA shipment. I'm just going to list the merchant fulfill. We'll leave them up for 2 or 3 days and then just send them in afterwards, I guess. Alright, so we backed out of there after I took a nap for about 4 hours. Then I watched a little bit more of the football game. But looks like 2 of the 4 merchant fulfilled items that I put up did end up actually selling. So I guess that did end up working. Let me see there's the light button. And in that one board game I think you've seen in, I don't know if it was 2 vlogs ago or it was last vlog, they ended up picking up. Looks like it's going to be another candidate for merchant fulfilled. I think the camera's fogging up. There we go, that works. And it looks like we are going to go out and get a heater. As I said earlier, we were probably going to go out and get one before we ended up doing the whole box thing. So I guess we can see what Walmart has for sale. Bring my camera into the Walmart because I forgot in the car and I was going to go back out and get it. But we ended up getting this guy. It's a little $100 heat wave. Did a little bit of research on him to see what was the best ones to buy. But obviously it seemed like the best ones to buy were propane or like kerosene heaters for a garage. But we just wanted to try to just get the little like bite out of the air, like just get it a little bit warm. Maybe get like 20-30 degrees out here, it'll be all right. So we went with that one for now, and I guess we're gonna go plug it in here and leave it running for half an hour, an hour or something, and see what it's like at that. Then we'll give an update. You have one, do it? Oh, that big thing. Alright, there she is in all of her glory. This is going to make it 90 degrees out here. I highly doubt it. I probably won't stay there. I'm not sure what we're going to put it. We're looking for something to kind of prop it up some, so maybe it gets the heat going a little bit. But I think it should be enough to... Feels a little bit of heat. Should be enough to get the bite out of the air or not. I don't know. It's supposed to get down to like -20, -30 wind chill, but I guess we'll find out. Alright, so it's been like, I don't know, maybe like an hour or so. And it don't show the degrees anymore. However, it feels like it didn't really do too much. Like, obviously, it probably got colder by the time we went in there and came back out, since it's nighttime out. So it might have got colder out here, but it didn't really improve it too much, I don't think. Alright, new game plan. Stuck it on top of a butcher block here. Maybe we'll kind of get the heat rising a little bit, maybe to help some. Actually, it did kind of help. I can tell it's not as cold as it was now that we've been out here for 10-15 minutes. So it's kind of getting a mess out here. It's a big old cluster, I guess, especially with the heater kind of in the way. So we are going to do what I said earlier, just probably try to get these 2 tables into a box. We're risking it a little bit because we have been getting everything shipped to one fulfillment center, which is the Illinois one, which is our redistribution center. But we do the private workflows. We don't do live workflows. We don't know exactly before we actually create the shipment if it's going to go there. But so far it's been good, except for the oversized. We're going to risk it a little bit due to space. So hopefully it's going to work out. But we're packing these things into the boxes as we are scanning them in the private, so we can get the one table fully cleared off and hopefully, end the shipment or start another one. And hopefully it works out. But I guess we'll find out. Alright, so just got the last of it checked in, minus a few things. But the first batch we had was what, like 8 boxes? Yeah, something like that. Yep, it was 8 boxes, so we just completed that batch. Got the rest of it at least checked in. We just finished up here on the labels, so we still gotta get it boxed up. But I forgot to show the first inventory lab screen, but it was roughly kind of the same. As you can see, the net profit was $1,800, so it's about $1,900 profit. Back cost was $25. Total sales was $5,700. The rank's pretty low at $13,000. Again, these are after. And I want to. And after the fees, and there's something too that you guys can pick up. Now I'm not sure what the story is with this Rio game here, but we're watching somebody on Periscope, and he said that the game was out of production. Like, they discontinued making it because if you research it, that Mario and Sonic Rio Olympics 2016 for the Wii U is because Shadow in the game says some kind of vulgar word, or it sounds like he's saying a vulgar word, but he's not actually saying that. But I guess he says that they quit production on it, but when I researched it, the articles about that game and the vulgar word was like back in August of this year, but they were just articles saying that he's saying it in the game. It wasn't anything about Nintendo pulling the game or Nintendo stopping it. Nintendo still lists that game on their website too. So I'm not sure exactly what's going on. Maybe it's just like a rare game and it's out of production, and he just thought that was the reason, but maybe just because it wasn't a popular game. But you can still find it at $60. It's kind of hard to find. GameStops don't have it anymore, nothing like that. But it goes at FBA's for like $150 about currently. I don't know if it's the correct price or not. So we're going to send it in. We haven't sold them yet. We did end up finding like 4 or 5 of them. So we're just going to try that. There's actually a few Wii games we found that are pretty good. There's a few Wii games right now that you can get for 20, as I can say in my other videos, that you can get for 20. And sell for right around 60 to 70 for some reason, and it's just the Wii games. I don't think they must not make a lot of Wii games or Wii U games. Sorry, not regular Wii games, but Wii U games. But the first box was just almost a mirror of that box. It was like the buy cost was like 23, and the profit was like 19. But it was pretty close. And as you can see, it was like 3 o'clock now that we got done. So it does take a little while. It's not as easy as some people think it is. But this is just our shipment that's going to be for after Christmas, I should say. Alright, so we're finally done doing the FBA boxes, doing the merch fulfills, and doing eBay. Now it's like 5 in the morning, so we've been out for a few hours. We were taking some breaks and, going and snacking on a little thing or two and doing that kind of thing. But right now we're finally done. Here's all the boxes. The funny part is it's it's like just as much work as quarter four. We thought it was over. It's like, yeah, we'll just send in a little bit of inventory for after quarter four, and buy a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Merch fulfills some. They're trying to be just as much work as a quarter four shipment almost. But that's all kind of what we ended up with. We got pretty much lucky with a lot of the bigger items that we sent out in the mail, because priority mail, they were like $27, $28 because unfortunately 2 of them was going to California and one was going to Oregon, and I'm not sure, they're all around that area, $27, $28 to ship it, which we still would have had some profit, but obviously you don't want to pay that much for shipping. And for some reason UPS on the Oregon ones was saying it wasn't going to be there till after Christmas, which the buyer only bought standard shipping, and it does say on Amazon that it might arrive after Christmas, but we thought we'd be nice and go ahead and pay up. But because UPS, so it turns out instead of 27, they're right around 14, 15. Then one of them, UPS said that it wouldn't arrive till after Christmas either, so we had to do FedEx, but if FedEx is so far away, we just said, we'll just take some of the ROI away and put it up at USPS, because we're already going to be there at the regular post office just so we can end it. And so then that was everything of that. But I don't know if we're going to, I think we're going to go to Indianapolis tomorrow. So like I said, it's not quarter four. We seem to be doing more work and traveling more than we did when it was quarter four. But this is the way it goes sometimes. We're just kind of playing along as we go. But so we'll end up seeing if we end up going to Indy or not tomorrow morning. But thanks for watching, unless there's more clips after this, because I didn't end the video.